Welcome to Decor One, your ultimate destination for rustic charm and vintage elegance. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you inspiring home decor ideas that blend timeless beauty with cozy, lived-in warmth. From rustic farmhouse aesthetics to vintage cottage charm, we explore soft neutrals, aged textures, and classic elegance to help you create a home that feels both inviting and stylish. The charm of small cottage farmhouse decor lies in its ability to make tiny spaces feel warm, inviting, and nostalgic. Whether you live in a cozy cottage or a small apartment, you can create a vintage-inspired farmhouse retreat with simple design choices and rustic elements. This style blends old-world charm with modern functionality, making your home feel both timeless and practical. In this video, we'll explore different ways to transform compact spaces into charming farmhouse havens with vintage decor. The foundation of cottage farmhouse decor is simplicity. This style thrives on natural materials like wood, metal, and linen, creating a relaxed and unfussy aesthetic. Opt for neutral tones, distressed finishes, and vintage pieces that tell a story. By focusing on handcrafted and repurposed items, you can achieve an effortlessly charming look without overwhelming your small space. A soft, muted color palette is key to creating a cozy farmhouse feel. Shades of white, cream, beige, and pastel hues like soft blue or sage green work beautifully in tiny spaces. These colors reflect light and create an airy, open atmosphere, making your home feel larger and more welcoming. Incorporate vintage or antique furniture to enhance the farmhouse charm. Look for pieces with distressed wood, weathered paint, or wrought iron details. A small farmhouse table, a rustic wooden bench, or a vintage armoire can add character to your space while providing functional storage. Maximizing storage is essential in small spaces. Open shelving not only provides storage, but also allows you to display beautiful farmhouse decor. Use reclaimed wood shelves to store dishes, baskets, or vintage collectibles. Incorporating woven baskets and wooden crates can also help keep essentials organized while adding to the rustic aesthetic. Soft textiles play a significant role in farmhouse decor. Layer your space with cozy throws, linen curtains, and vintage-inspired rugs. Gingham, floral patterns, and grain sack fabrics can add a touch of nostalgia while maintaining a warm and inviting ambience. Lighting can completely transform a space. Opt for vintage-inspired light fixtures such as wrought iron chandeliers, mason jar pendants, or weathered lantern-style sconces. Warm lighting enhances the cozy feel of a small cottage, making it feel more intimate and inviting. Wall decor is an excellent way to add character without taking up floor space. Use antique picture frames, distressed wooden signs, or repurposed window panes to create visual interest. A farmhouse-style gallery wall featuring botanical prints or black and white family photos can enhance the nostalgic appeal. Bringing nature indoors adds warmth and texture to your cottage farmhouse decor. Fresh or dried flowers in vintage vases, potted herbs in rustic containers, and wooden elements create a harmonious balance between the indoors and outdoors. Natural elements contribute to the cozy, lived-in feel that defines this style. A small farmhouse-style kitchen can be both charming and functional. Opt for open shelving to display dishes and glass jars filled with pantry staples. A farmhouse sink, vintage-inspired hardware, and wooden countertops can further enhance the rustic appeal. Add a cozy breakfast nook with a reclaimed wood table and a few mismatched chairs for an authentic touch. In the bedroom, soft linens, vintage quilts, and distressed wooden furniture create a serene and inviting space. Opt for an iron bed frame or a simple wooden headboard to enhance the farmhouse aesthetic. A bedside table with an antique lamp and a small vase of wildflowers can add a touch of charm without cluttering the space. Even a small bathroom can embrace farmhouse charm. A vintage-style pedestal sink, shiplap walls, and a repurposed wooden ladder for towel storage add character without taking up too much space. Use apothecary jars for storing essentials and incorporate woven baskets for a rustic yet practical touch. The entryway sets the tone for your home. Even in a tiny space, a small bench, a rustic coat rack, and a vintage mirror can create a welcoming and functional area. A distressed wooden console table with a few decorative accents, such as a mason jar with fresh flowers, enhances the cozy farmhouse aesthetic. One of the best aspects of farmhouse decor is the ability to repurpose and upcycle old items. Turn an old window frame into a picture display, use a vintage ladder as a bookshelf, or repurpose mason jars into charming candle holders. These DIY projects add personality and sustainability to your decor. Adding seasonal decor enhances the charm of a farmhouse-style home. In the fall, incorporate pumpkins, plaid throws, and warm-toned wreaths. During winter, opt for pine garlands, rustic candle holders, and cozy blankets. In spring and summer, fresh flowers, pastel accents, and light linen fabrics can bring a refreshing touch to your space. Small cottage farmhouse decor is all about blending vintage charm with practical, cozy elements. By embracing rustic simplicity, using soft color palettes, and incorporating vintage furnishings, you can transform even the tiniest space into a warm and inviting farmhouse retreat. Whether you choose to add open shelving, charming textiles, or repurpose decor, the key is to create a space that feels both functional and nostalgic. With these tips, you can bring timeless farmhouse charm into your home, no matter the size.